wanted to do a post about a video that I saw on Banky W's page. It was a podcast, I think, that they have started. There was Banky, there was Noble, and there was Ebuka. There were some other guys as well. And I really like the podcast. I'm looking forward to what they'll be discussing. But in this particular one, Ebuka asked a question that said, asking about how they would feel as men if their wives were any more than them. I think Noble said, I'm sorry if I get it wrong, but I think Noble did say that either his wife was already earning more than him, or that there was a point where they needed to go abroad, and because he knew that he couldn't handle it because I think his work would not be able to happen abroad or something like that, he would not be able to do his job abroad. They had to sit down and talk to his wife about that he would not feel happy as a man for his wife to be doing better than him. And I was looking at the comments, and people were, and this was a discussion he had with his wife, and people were like, oh, God forbid, oh, hey, God, please protect me from men like this, so protect me from somebody that does not want his wife to do better than him, blah, blah, blah. And I left a comment and I said that, see, this is the kind of honesty, transparency, emotional maturity, emotional vulnerability that we need inside marriage for a marriage to work. It's better that they sit down and they have this conversation, and the person says, this is how I will feel if you're any more than me. I'll feel emasculated, and we'll talk about it. Why would you feel that way? Because invariably there's a family purse. The money will be coming into the family purse. From that purse, we'll be dispersing the monies into the areas that we need it for the running of the home. So why does that, like, do you not see that we're partners, we're working together, and it doesn't matter if the bulk of the money is coming from the woman or the man? So I feel like this is an opportunity to have deep, intimate conversations about your home, your marriage. And this is what marriage is about. It's about being naked and not ashamed. Not that the man will say, oh, I'm fine with it, I'm fine with it, and then all throughout he'll be trying to make the woman frustrate her work. He will either make sure childcare is difficult, make sure he does not support anywhere. If they don't fire the woman, the job will just go away. So it's better that this person is honest. That honesty is such a gift. Why would you be marrying someone who you can't trust? You're deceptive. Everything is wuru 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 wuru. What kind of mentality do we even have as a people? This honesty is what will make a marriage work. The fact that you can be, of course, I don't know about other women, no, but most women that I know, that is what they're looking for. This is something that they can work with. I remember a friend of mine who said when she met her husband and they started dating, because she majored in artificial intelligence, when it did not look like it was going to be a thing, and it's like a real big thing, and I think she's just really wealthy. And before then, she told the man, and she said, hey, look at the course I'm doing and look at the opportunities that open to me. Most likely, without a doubt, I will probably be very wealthy and way richer than you, and I need to know how you're going to handle that. I need to know if you're okay with that. And they had this discussion, right? They talked about the other ways a man can provide for the family. It's not when you're providing, I'm the one, I bring the money, I'm the man, I pay the bills, I pay the bills, walking around like a baboon. That's not the only meaning of provision. That's not the only meaning, right? You can provide in other ways. Emotional maturity, being a safe space for your wife, for your family, for your children. Emotional stability. Not a man that's stomping about. Angry man, neurotic man. Be calm, stay calm. Learn from other men. Go to therapy. Calm yourself down. Be a listening ear. There's a lot that I feel like a lot of men just need to work on. You can provide leadership in spiritual leadership, working on your relationship with God so that you can lead your family in that way. If God is blessing your family through your wife, there are other ways that you provide leadership, support. The woman will be so indebted to you. She'll be so in love with you. Not this one that you feel like for your whole masculinity is only when the woman is under you, frustrated, you press her down. I pay the bill. Once you see that a woman is in any shape that she cannot earn, you will rise up like Tarzan, rise up to oppress. Calm down, be coming down. It's a partnership, it's love. And also I feel like we don't really know about intimacy. I don't know, maybe other marriages, I don't know, but some of what I've seen and what I've experienced is just an inability. a lack of understanding around what intimacy really is. Intimacy, openness. When I look at, there's a podcast that Etim Efyong and Toyosi have. Hey, Jesus Christ. You need to listen to this podcast. Hey, those guys, they have cracked the code of intimacy. The discussions that they have is deep. I remember one day I was listening to them, I started crying. Can you imagine? Because I saw that what they were doing is literally all I've ever wanted in my life. That type of emotional intimacy, that type of emotional safety where we can talk about everything. So imagine needing that level of emotional safety, intimacy, openness. And what you're getting is oh God, I'm so happy I'm laughing about it. I'm so happy I'm laughing. Like, I'm so happy that I can laugh. Yeah, it's really good. Please, that's all you see. And in fact, I'm going to put it in this video. You need to listen to that podcast. We need to follow that podcast. I feel like every Nigerian husband needs to follow that podcast. See what leadership is like. See what intimacy with your spouse is like. And also married women, watch it too. Bring it to your husband. Watch it. That level. Everywhere will just be soaking wet. Those that know what I'm talking about, right? You want everywhere to be soaking wet. That's what you need. That kind of intimacy with your wife. Now she go to find you anywhere you're going. She'll say, baby. You'll be like, you'll be the one telling her, leave me alone now. I need to rest. You're going to find rest because she's going to pursue you everywhere. Honestly, we just need to work on marital intimacy as couples, okay? And I'm happy that I can say these things freely. And really, I just also wanted to say that I thank God that I'm in a place where I can speak these things freely. I didn't even know I had so much to talk about. Like, I didn't know I had a lot. I knew I had a lot to talk about. But because for so long, my voice felt like it was suppressed. And I wasn't talking for a very long time. I just didn't used to be able to converse. It's really hard to explain. But for me, writing was my way of ensuring that my thought processes were still flowing. I was still sort of writing. So I would write everywhere. So even sometimes what I talk about, I just go to my notes, things I've written, because I always needed for my thoughts to be flowing, and I didn't really have anyone to share those thoughts with that I could have those conversations with. So I'm happy that I'm able to speak about these things, and I have the freedom to be able to speak about it without bothering about how anyone will feel, because there's no one to feel anything. Do you understand? And I feel like it's a shame that women cannot really be themselves freely when they're in marital situations. Some women cannot be themselves freely because they are worried. Or you as a man, I want you to ask yourself, ask your wife, are you yourself with me? Because what you don't want is for it to be that your wife has needed to suppress a part of herself to be able to adapt with you. I'm sure you wouldn't want that for yourself. Yeah, everybody grows and we change, and as we work with each other, we're learning each other. But when a person needs to suppress themselves in order to accommodate your insecurities, it's a problem. It's a problem. I think you should be worried as a man. You should routinely check in with your wife. How far? Like, do you feel like you're yourself with me? Do you feel like you need to be able to say that? Because some of you, your wives cannot even talk to you. If she wants to talk, she wants to say something, you say you've gone off track. You've gone off track now. You've started talking, and they can't even talk to you. You're checking whether their track is what they're saying now. You've gone to another place where I did not allow you to go. Are you serious? What are you, a tyrant? What kind of marriage do you have? What kind of marriage do you have that you're giving your wife? See, you've gone off track. It's thunder that will fire you. I'm really sorry, honestly, because it's really thunder that will fire you if you feel like there are areas you've gone off track now. As you can see, I'm taking that personally. Because it's an experience that I have, okay? And it's quite disgusting. Anyway, yeah, I'm so happy I did this. I wanted to talk about this, but I was just like, I don't have the strength to even talk about this. So I'm so happy that I've talked about it. Sometimes to gist these things, because I've written it somewhere, right? Because I've made a note about this in the past, when I want to talk about it, there's a part of me that's like, are you going to remember everything? Are you going to remember all the points? Or you might not say it as well as how you wrote it. So whenever I'm through one of these videos, I just feel quite happy that I've done it, that I've put it out. I may go back and I see that there are some points that I haven't made, but yeah, it's fine, it's okay. I've put it out, and that's what matters. So happy. I can now go about my day. Okay, all right, so